All right. We are back for NFL Week 1. These are going to be the recap of the Against the Spread Vegas Sportsbook morning games. So there are 8 games that are going to happen in the morning. Let's take a look at those right here. If you have not already subscribed, click the button, give it a like, give it a comment. Let's get to business. We got some football. Week 1, obviously week 1 Thursday night, we picked a loser. Kansas City didn't even win the game. So we're walking on eggshells, man. We got to come back with some winners for you guys. Today, we're going to recap the 8 morning games that kick off on the West Coast at 10 a.m. Let's check the mic's good. Mic's looking good. So you've got Carolina at Atlanta, Atlanta minus 3.5. Houston at Baltimore, Baltimore minus 9.5. You've got Cincinnati going into Cleveland. Cleveland's plus 2. Jacksonville is at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is plus 4.5 at home. That's the biggest home dog of the day. Then you got Tampa Bay going to Minnesota. Minnesota minus 5.5. You've got Tennessee at New Orleans. New Orleans minus 3. You got San Francisco at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is plus 2.5 at home. And we've got Arizona at Washington. Washington minus 7. Washington is minus 7. I think we might have something here. So anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to slide over here, actually. Slide over here. And what's going to happen is we're going to flip on to here. That's not what we want. We want this one with football, football, football. All right, there's all our games for today. Let's zoom in just to double fact check these lines. Let's kick it off with Carolina and Atlanta. So, we also have our line here at DraftKings. Let's update DraftKings real quick. DraftKings. We got the games in a little bit different order. Carolina at Atlanta is 3.5. 3.5. So, we're going to go take a look at Carolina. Carolina's quarterback is Bryce Young. The boy is young. He's 22 years old. He's 5'10", 194. He was the number 1 pick in the draft. So he's been playing with Crimson Tide, and he was doing quite well in the quarterback position in college. He is up against Desmond Ridder. So Atlanta's got a new QB, and so does Carolina. This leads me to believe Atlanta's quarterback didn't show much last year, so I don't know, man. Just in a quick toss-up, I think I'm leaning towards Carolina with the points. Jot that down in my notes. I like that 3.5. It's a bit of an even matchup. Both these teams, they're hard to predict because it's week 1. We're going to roll Carolina plus 3.5 on that one. Next matchup, let's go with Houston versus Baltimore. Over there in Houston, we got our buddy C.J. Stroud. He got a couple Heisman votes. He is 6'3", 215. Houston has been awful the last couple years, and you're coming up against our boy Lamar Jackson. LJ in the house. Oh, I want to do that. LJ's got a little bit of a history. He's got some stats. The spread is 9.5. Whew. It's a big spread to cover at home week 1. Houston is terrible. Let's go into some bet trends for the public right now. And let's get these current up to date. Right now, in the NFL, what are these guys saying? Lamar Jackson, 9.5. C.J. Stroud. There's not much going on with this guy yet. Houston's been in bits. He's voted team captain. Let's check our lines. Can we get an update over here? Can we get an update? Come on, Sports Center. This is the Vegas Sports Center. Let's get these up-to-date totals with the public's betting trends. Oh, I am completely out of view. I gotta slide over. Let's get on over here. All right, let's get to it. This don't want to load, do it. Come on, I need my betting trends, you know what I mean? Anyways, I would run it with 9.5's a lot. Houston to cover, maybe Baltimore. I think we're going Baltimore, but this is a huge spread. This is a huge spread. And I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that game. Can I get my game center loaded? All right, next up we got Bengals and Browns. Bengals and Browns. You got your boy Joe Burrow in the Bengals, tight seat. He's thrown at least 4,400 yards with 34 touchdowns every year with a passer rating of 100. I think the guy made it to a Super Bowl. And over there, oh, this is a fun one. We got our boy Deshaun Watson. I'm not the same guy. Based on how much he pays attention to off-the-field activities, he's got a hell of a dog to overcome, bro. I don't know with this guy. I don't know. Watson. I am definitely leaning towards Joe, the man Burrow, Cincinnati in that one. Do we have any bet totals over here? You're not gonna work, huh? Sportsbook Spy. Come on now. Sportsbook Spy is fucked right now. Let's see if we can go to Vegas Insider, and then they won't give us. Vegas Insider's been a little dodgy with me just locking in to see the matchups lately. Yeah, they're not going to give me those totals. I've got the Carolina Falcons game here. Oh, Falcons. Yeah, public's heavy on the Falcons, but the Panthers could light them up, man. It could go either way. I'm taking the 3.5 on that one. I'm feeling good about Carolina. Baltimore's tough because it's 9 points. Here we go. This is what I want. I want NFL. I want my games, and I want the consensus. Let's zoom in on that so everybody can see that there. All right. Heavy money flow on the Falcons. There's heavy money flow on the Chiefs, and that didn't work out so well. So I'm still rocking with the Panthers. The Ravens, I am going to go Ravens on that one. We got Cincinnati Browns. Let's keep it right there. Bengals and Browns. It was originally +7 on the Bengals. I can't even imagine why. People are favoring, didn't want that. People are really favoring jeez. Can't get my clicks right today. Let's run that back. All right. Fourth game, Jacksonville at Indy. This is an interesting one. If we go and look at your boy Trevor Lawrence, he's done some big things in the last couple. All right. I mean, he launched off for 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions last year. It's pretty solid. The year before that, he was getting warmed up. You've got a monster, 6'4", 244, Anthony Richardson making his NFL debut for the Colts. And that's a big boy. I mean, this guy coming in, first season, he was a rookie. He is a rookie. Let's see. blah, blah, blah. He's a big guy, physicality. I've got a feeling the Colts are coming in swinging. Jacksonville has a lot of weapons. That's a big spread for a division rivalry. And when a division rivalry spread goes above 3, I like to stick with the home underdog on this one with 4.5 points. Coming in with the Colts. Next, we got Tampa Bay at Minnesota. Although Minnesota is Minnesota, Tampa Bay's in pieces, man. Who's going to start for them? Yeah, they're talking about Tom Brady. Is Baker Mayfield going to kick it off tomorrow? Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield did terrible last year. Baker Mayfield's shit, man. We're going with Minnesota on that one. You've just got a little more talent with Kirk Cousins. These guys are always going to fall for at least 4,000 yards, almost 30 touchdowns every year. His rating's decent. He's not the best in the world, but Tampa Bay is just at a loss. There's no more Tom Brady. So I'm going to go ahead and call that, Minnesota on that one. We'll jump into, do we have the bet totals again? Let's go back to our bet totals. Let's go to sides. Get these picks lined up for you guys to see. All right, right now, if we wind it back, I like the Panthers. Ravens, we're going to go Ravens. Bengals, Browns. We're definitely on the Bengals, and very shocked to see people are not on the Bengal train with me, so whatever. And then Jaguars, Colts. People are liking the Colts, and so am I. Jags have a little bit of history there, but the Colts, this dude's a monster. I think he's got something to see there. People like the Vikings in this one, and the Buccaneers, and I know why. The Bucs are in bits. Bucs in bits. We're going Minnesota. 3 more picks to make. Now we've got Titans versus the Saints, and people are not loving the Saints losing these 3 points at home. I got to say, I'm not loving it either. Who's going to be our quarterback tomorrow? Who is the Tennessee Titans? They got 3 quarterbacks. All right, Titans depth chart. Let's see who's actually going to get under the gun tomorrow for the Tennessee Titans. Let's see. If you're betting this week, my advice is take it easy out there. Take it very easy, lightly. It's week 1. Anything can happen. You get excited because you've been waiting all year to bet. Focus on your fantasy, man. Take small bets week 1. We do have Tannehill launching it off. So Ryan Tannehill's coming back. He's got Derrick Henry with him, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Burks, Nick Westbrook, and help abroad Chizozim Okonkwo for tight end. That's a hell of a name right there. I'm going to take a look also. Tennessee. Where's my Saints? All right. We got Derek Carr under gun. And let's just check out the Saints depth chart for tomorrow. See who's gunning, who's injured. New Orleans. New Orleans Saints. We got Jamal Williams, who had a hell of a season last year as running back. Guy put up like 17 touchdowns. You got Michael Thomas. You got Rashid Shaheed. You got Jawan Johnson. You got Derek Carr. You got a bit of talent over there. You got some guys hurt. Jameis Winston is the backup, eh? Where's the injuries for the they got a guy suspended over there. New Orleans is giving up 3 points. Derrick Henry is a hell of a guy to run the ball against you, though. I don't know about that one, man. I'm leaning with everybody here, and I'm thinking the Tennessee Titans plus 3 points. I mean, because it's week 1, 50% of football games are decided by 3 points or less. The other 50% of games that are more than 3 points are decided by 7 points or less. So there's reason to believe, I gotta get on camera, boys. 7 75% of games are 7 points or less. So 3's big. Don't do me off right now. I'm researching. I'm going with the Titans. We got Frisco going all the way to Pittsburgh. San Francisco has got Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. He's 23 years old. Brock Purdy is 1.85 meters tall. That's confusing to my American fans. Purdy. He could make history. Let's jump into their depth chart. Let's go San Fran. 49ers depth. Let's just pull it off of ESPN. Pittsburgh. Let's see who Pittsburgh's running with. Pittsburgh's got former Pittsburgh Steeler Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Last player taken. This is interesting. Kenny Pickett and Brock Purdy also had success. Rookie NFL. They face each other on Sunday. Similarities. Pickett was the top quarterback selected. Purdy was the final. Doesn't mean anything, though. Pickett and Purdy. We got a Purdy Pickett. We got a Pickett for Purdy. Purdy for Pickett. Oh, boy. Purdy's performance as a rookie. Alright, what's going on in San Fran? Purdy. He's got McCaffrey. He's got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Juan Jennings. He's also got George Kittle, questionable. There's a lot of talent in San Fran. Not going to lie. A lot of talent over there in San Francisco. And we got Kenny Pickett. Let's look at the Steelers' depth chart. I mean, Pittsburgh always plays that defense. They're getting 2.5 points. I gotta say, Christian McCaffrey can switch everything. Anything can happen with McCaffrey out there. So, if you want to wind it up, Kenny Pickett, Najee Harris, Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, Allen Robinson II. You got Pat Freiermuth. Oh, boy. Ooh, Kenny Pickett. Brock Purdy. Ooh, 6'3", 220. He's 25 years old. Last year, he threw a couple touchdowns. He had a good rating. Pickett is entering second season. Pig, 100% of snaps. Oh man, this is a toss-up. This is a tough one. We're gonna go Pittsburgh at home. Christian McCaffrey could open it up though. I mean, shit. Christian McCaffrey could open it up. Guys, this is a tough pick. This is a tough pick. Pittsburgh with the points at home. The only reason they're at home with points. Let's jump into and people. What are the people like? People are liking Pittsburgh as well. Christian McCaffrey's a weapon though. Watch out. Just watch out. And then you've got the final pick of the day, Washington Commanders, with a dominating 95% of people picking them. Against the spread, -7, with the Arizona Cardinals limping into this one. Kyler Murray is not playing for the first 4 games of the season, guys. So, he's coming off an ACL injury. Clayton Tune, Joshua Dobbs. What? Expected to start, Dobbs. 28-year-old Dobbs. So Dobbs left the squad from Pittsburgh to go to Arizona. I just think 7's a lot of points. What is this about? Over here. All right, let's just look at the Cardinals depth chart. And let's go look at the Commanders depth chart. I want the depth chart. I want depth. Give me that depth. Oh boy. This is just a tale of two crappy teams right here. And that usually ends up in the underdog winning the game. Like Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, running back, Brian Robinson Jr., Sam Howell is the starter in Washington. I don't know about it, but they got Howell, but they're talking about who's fucking starting tomorrow for this team. I just can't give up 7 points on such a terrible, terrible, terrible team. Arizona quarterback, Joshua Dobbs. Let's go Arizona depth chart. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. We're running about 21 minutes. I do want to wrap this up, but I want to make a real pick here. Joshua Dobbs, James Conner running back, Marquise Brown as a weapon, Rondale Moore, Michael Wilson, and Zach Ertz. Arizona's got some talent, all right? Washington, equally matched. This game's going for Arizona +7. Not a lot of people picking that, but that's 7 freaking points. So, let's have a little talk, everybody. Let's have a little talk. I'm going to show you what my picks are. Let's get these all set for you. We're taking Carolina. Let's get in here. Let's get creative. Let's go Carolina -3.5. We're rocking with Baltimore -9.5. We're taking Cincinnati +-2. So Cincinnati's going to be -2. Cincinnati -2. I actually like Indy with the +4.5. I like Minnesota with the -5.5. We're going Tennessee +3. So let's sharpen that up. Tennessee +3. Pittsburgh, because they're at home. Not my strongest pick. And Arizona is +7 tomorrow. Arizona's +7. Let's line this up. Let's do a little export for the fans. We're done. File export, file save. Click off of that. No, click onto that. Select this. Get a file export. So, I'm going to export this. I'm going to save this. These are my morning picks. Save that. Slide back over here. So, I like Carolina, and I like Indy. Indy's got some promising things to look for, and they're at home, and it's a division rivalry. Jacksonville's really good, I'm not going to lie, but let me get my picks up on screen for you guys. Let's chat this up. Let's go picks in the morning. Slide this in. I got to slide that in. Picks in the morning, picks in the evening. Let's get our picks at any time. All right. Get out of here, chair. Boys and girls, there you have it. Carolina -3.5. I do like that game. I like that game. Baltimore 9.5. It's a lot of points. Careful with that one. Cincinnati, I'm feeling good. Cincinnati's got a team, a squad. Cleveland's shit. Indy +4.5. I do like that pick. Minnesota -5.5 at Tampa Bay. I like this pick too. So I got a 3-teamer right here. It's Cincinnati, Indy, and Minnesota. If you want to go 4-team, Carolina. Tennessee +3. They are on the road. It's going to be a tough win. Derek Carr knows how to lose a game. He's a former Raider. He used to be my guy, but not anymore. So he knows how to lose a game in the clutch moments. The fact they're getting 3 points, that's big against Carr. San Francisco, Pittsburgh, this is a very tough pick. This is 2.5. I'm on the fence. We're going with the home team. I'd like to see 3, if you can get that one at 3. Arizona +7. Run it, baby, because, I mean, we got 2 shitty teams going against each other. They're on the road. They're at home. 7 points is a lot. 3 team of the day. Let me give you guys a sick 3-teamer. Let me give you a sick 3-teamer. Let's jump in. Let's give a 3-team. I'd like Cincy, Indy, Minnesota. Damn, is that my 3-teamer? I think that's my 3-teamer right there. Well, whoop-dee-doo, look at that. Tennessee's a good 4th-teamer. Do you guys want a 5-teamer? Or a 3-team? Let's go for the big money. Let's go for the big money. Let's go for the big money. Let's get a 5-teamer going for the morning. Let's go $5 on 5-team. See what happens. 5 on 5. Oh, come on. Photoshop. We need to export. Pardon me while I do my exportations. Week 1, 5-team parlay. This is the big 5-team. We're going to be exported or what? We're going to save that. That's our 5-team AM games. We're going to load that over here. Let's go to the media player. Let's get that 5-teamer in the morning loaded. Let's go switch that on. 5-team in the morning. Carolina is +3.5. Excuse me, they're +3.5. They're +3.5. Cincinnati -2. Smells like something burning. Maybe that's the fire, because this is the pick of the week. Indy +4.5. Minnesota -5.5. Tennessee +3. That's the 5-team. That's a wrap. Those are your morning games for Week 1 NFL. And if you like it, you like it. We're batting 0. We're 0 for 1 right now on this channel. So we got to pick the pace up. There's 8 picks of the day. We'll follow up on this. We're going to shoot up some 8 more picks, 7 more picks for the afternoon, Sunday night. Monday night will drop later. We'll probably just do the chunk of afternoon games, and then we'll do a Sunday night, Monday night video. So if you like football, give your boy a subscribe. We're building the empire right now. If you need a place to bet, come out to Vegas. It's the loveliest place to get a paper ticket in your hand. If you need online gaming, DraftKings is good. We're working on getting a little deal with them right now. So, guys, those are the 5 best picks of the morning. Cincinnati is probably my number one pick. Then Indianapolis, I'm feeling it. Minnesota 3. Carolina +3.5, 4th. And then 5th best pick would be Tennessee at the bottom. I love football. If you love football, let's bet on some football this season, guys. Let's take small bets for Week 1, though. We don't want to go giving ourselves a bad feeling Week 1. You don't know what's going to happen. Don't recommend gambling, but if you do bet on sports, take it easy Week 1. Take it fucking easy. All right, guys, I'm out. We're going to come back with morning and afternoon picks next.